Good puppy dog afternoon. How you doing, everybody? Hope everything is good out there, wherever you are in your neck of the woods and whatnot. What are we doing today? We have a lot of stuff to take care of. As usual, right? There's always something. There's this concept called mutex. I can't remember what it stands for, but what it is, it's a data exclusion tactic which prevents people from being able to do the shit that they're not allowed to do. Not even maliciously. For example, if the site experiences a lot of traffic or something like that, and we have network congestion and things slow down just a little bit, then what you have to do is you have to prevent people from over clicking and just trying to do too much shit at once. You shouldn't let somebody do more than one operation at a time when it has to load something, for example, because if you're double loading, or if you're trying to load something and then you go to another page and then it's trying to load something for the previous page, it's still going to try to load it, but it's not going to make any sense because you're no longer on that page. And in order to do that is like, you see this button right here? You have a throttling, network throttling. You can pretend that your network connection is slow, and I put that shit on 3G, right? So when I click on this, you see how long it takes for the images to load? Pretending that shit is slow. And watch what happens when you do no throttling. It's just going to instantly pop in. It's cool, right? So I'm going to put that shit on 3G. I'm going to load the chimpanzees. See right here, like what I'm mutexing is these things right here. These buttons need to be excluded right here. See how everything is excluded and I'm not allowed to click on anything? And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to make preventative measures on the user interface to prevent the person from doing like a double load. Duration 22 seconds. All right, we get the point. Let's turn off the throttling. Let it load in. All right, so that's good. But that is the job for today. I made it all the way to here, from here to here, with the proper exclusions. So we're going to have to continue on to the next ones and wrap it up. But yeah, that's the job for today. It sounds really, really boring, and it is. Preventing somebody from being able to do something that they're not supposed to. Like, that's not the most fun thing in the world. The more fun thing is making it so that people are allowed to do things, not disallow them from doing things. So it's fundamentally kind of shit of a job. And if this is your job on a daily basis, I feel so bad for you. But yeah, that's that. Is there anything else that we're going to do today? Oh, yeah, it's fucking Zelda Fridays or Zelda weekends. We're going to play some Zelda. I played a little bit of Breath of the Wild yesterday, and that game is way more empty than Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom has so much stuff. Like, there's so much stuff. It solved the density problem rather gracefully, actually. It's a really, really fun game to play. I didn't like it at first because Breath of the Wild has cool things like infinite bombs and shit like that, but Tears of the Kingdom is way more rich of a game. It's more complex in its mechanics, and there's a lot more stuff to do. Every square foot, everywhere you look, there's always something to look at. There's always something to do. So that much you can be grateful for. And about this light theme, it's not the worst thing in the world, right? Like, people think that dark theme is the only way to go these days, but as you can see, like, light theme is not the best for the eyes, but it's not the worst like people make it out to be. I mean, it's what we used to look at before we introduced such a thing, dark theme. Everything was light theme, and it didn't like ruin our eyes or anything. Maybe it ruined our sleep just a little bit, but yeah, I think it's pleasant to look at. And that's why I included it. I was like, you know what? This site's really, really missing something right now. And that's why I spent the whole entire day and a half including this. And I would have to say that it's a job well done. All right, what the hell is this? Right eye naturalist results. Type error cannot find properties of undefined. Hey, that's a new bug for me to fix. Nice. So I'll be getting to that right away because I am on this API to begin with. So might as well do it while I'm at it, right? So that much is good. I like finding out the bugs like while I'm showing you something. It gives me a job to do immediately right after I'm done talking. But in more exciting news, what did we actually add this week or today or yesterday or whatever? We added the Harvard Art Museums, another 225,000 works or so. So now with the MET Art Museum of Art, along with this, we have 500K pieces of artwork that you can look at if you really wanted to. Having focused artwork like this, categorized proper, is a very, very good thing. So let's take a look. So one of the more oh, what the fuck is this? Rooster pendant? Oh my goodness, this shit is ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, look at this. Look at this stuff. And look at the color strip. The fact that it gives you a color strip is very, very cool. like a mood board type of thing. If you're a 2010s fucking Pinterest girl, then you understand exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. So this is brilliant. So we have that. We also get selected works, which is a random 200. There we go. 10 pages of stuff. But what I actually meant was probably like I want 200 pages, not just 10 pages. It gives you 200 entries. But who knows? Maybe that's fair. Maybe I should reduce it. No, I'm going to make it 200 pages. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Geisha playing shamisen. That's right. She got a big ass head. What's this? What is this? Somebody thought this was amazing back then, inversing the image. Like this background right here. This universe background. I thought that was cool. Here we go. What else? What else we got in the random shit? More inversed images. Department of Photographs, huh? Is that a bull? These motherfuckers smoking and shit. Lighting devices, huh? Oh shit, X-radiograph, Madonna and child. What? Wow. That shit looks crazy. This shit is insanity. Oh, drawings. That's right. That's right. And I love the color strip. It's just like a nice addition. It puts it above the Metropolitan Museum of Art in terms of its presentation. I absolutely love it. And the people too. Having it so that it's segmented so you get to like have an array of like a list of people rather than just like, you know, it works out really, really nicely. I like the data implementation of this very much. It's very, very pleasant viewing experience, I have to say. Department of Asian Art. Oh yeah. This is more contemporary, as one would see. What is it? Accession year. Dated at 1990. Yeah, that's pretty new. That's pretty new. 770 pages. So let's go to page like 500 or something and jump to that. What do we have over here in these parts? Whoa. Accession year. Early 20th century. Look at that. There's somebody fucked up. This dude done fucked up, but it's okay. And they're like, yeah, we're still going to have this on display. No judgment. Right here. Here's a cleaner one. Looking good. And this one looks like something that you'd buy from Chinatown. You're missing some colors on the color strip. I guess they're just dealing with dominance, right? Oh, never mind. This is a color strip on top of the artwork, so it shouldn't count. Hey, man, you guys are pretty smart. You guys are wise. Wow. That's a mood. Those colors. Look at that. It's lovely. So, yeah, the Harvard Art Museum's browsing experience is a really, really good one. As you can tell, it's like I'm having such a good time right now. And I will be having a good time for the next 500,000 pieces, so, or 220K pieces. So that's what we did this week. What are we doing today after we are done doing the mutex for the rest of these pages? We are going to do NASA. We're implementing NASA data afterwards, so you're going to be able to see the universe. We're putting the universe in your hands in a sort of literal sense, right? We have all this stuff and we're going to get more. I'm going to try to see if there is any more interesting stuff to add. It's going to wear thin eventually. There's not going to be a lot of good free data after a certain amount of implementations, but that's okay. And then we can start working on other things, right? But this is going to be a problem because the bigger you make it and the more you try to make it free for everyone, the more it's going to cost. Nothing is free in this world, right? So that's why it's imperative that we think about it as a business to some degree, but not as like a business, right? We just want the business running so that like I can eat, we can eat, you know, more of us can eat, food for thought, all of us can eat, that kind of mentality. That's what we're looking to achieve here. But other than that, I think I got to get back to work, so I'll see you another time. But let's close out with this motherfucker playing with his toys. All right, Mr. fucking Kimbo Slice. Let's take a look at that.